Maine still in the national spotlight for allegedly failing to crack down on Medicaid fraud.
And today, Chief Investigative Reporter Nora Hogan digging into the data and catching up with a health policy expert to put this issue into context for us. She joins us now live in the studio. So Nora, what were you able to learn?
Yeah, Megan Scott, while the state may be failing to crack down on fraud, a health policy expert says the true blame lies with Medicaid itself and the way this program is structured at the federal level.
The problem isn't bad people or bad motives. The problem is bad incentives.
On Tuesday, U.S. Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services Administrator Dr. Mehmet Oz claimed that 9 out of 10 services billed to MaineCare were unjustified. After months of scrutiny, he called on the Maine Department of Health and Human Services to step up enforcement.
And even though 90% of bills being fraudulent seems a little high, I can't say it's outside the realm of possibility.
While we were unable to find documentation to back up that statistic, there is reason to believe that some instances of fraud are slipping through the cracks. During his most recent audit, State Auditor Matt Dunlap found that DHHS may be failing to provide oversight of MaineCare billing, writing that the agency's Program Integrity Unit couldn't provide documentation to show how they choose which providers to investigate for fraud. According to Dunlap, DHHS made payments to roughly 10,600 providers last year. When DHHS finds improper billing, the agency sends a notice of violation to the provider. Using Maine's Freedom of Access Act, Investigates obtained a copy of every notice sent in 2025. We found that DHHS cited 30 providers for billing errors and attempted to recover over $850,000 in overpayments. According to a report from the Inspector General, only 4 cases were referred to the Attorney General's office for prosecution, a tiny fraction of overall billing.
People have estimated that in Medicaid, fraud can be 10, 20, in some cases 30% of total spending. And yet it persists year after year.
Health policy expert Michael Cannon says Medicaid fraud is rampant across the United States because states don't have enough incentives to crack down on it, with enforcement sometimes costing more than what states are able to recover.
In one part of the Medicaid program, for every dollar the state spends, they get $9 from the federal government. And if they find $1 worth of fraud in that part of the program and they stop that fraud, well, great, they've saved taxpayers $1, but the state only recoups 10 cents of that. 90 cents of that goes to the federal government.
The Department of Health and Human Services says they are cracking down on overbilling, citing the fact that they've suspended payments to 5 MaineCare providers since December due to credible allegations of fraud. The agency declined our request for an interview. In studio, I'm Nora Hogan for 8 Investigates.
All right.